Hi, this is Miss Mangan with the Float Class Online. I'm coming today to share with you the second of a three-part series on light energy. In this chart right here, I have basically what's called water, and then I have a pencil right here. What I want you to do is see what happens when you put the pencil in the water. As you put the pencil in the water, you can see that it has kind of like a little bit of a bent curvature right here. But when you also change your viewpoint up, you can see that something else occurs. It almost looks like the bottom part of the pencil is separated from the top part. Not only does it look like it separates, but it also looks like it's actually a little bit fatter than the top part, or a little bit wider, I should say, than the top part. Well, the reason this occurs is something called refraction. Okay, let me just go ahead and write the word down here for you real quick. The word is refraction. Basically, what happens is that light, when it hits a rough surface, such as a convex or concave lens, or magnifiers, binoculars, things like that, what happens is that light, as it travels, tends to bend. Okay, so it goes through and it bends. Okay, so light bends as it passes through rough surfaces. Okay, so that's what's happening right here in our little lab right here. You can see that it has like a little bent, but then when you pull it down here, you can see the dramatic difference right here, where it has a different type of look right here. And even when you put this up here, you turn this on, the light on right here, you can see how all the little dots, they're kind of spread out right there. Well, that's because we're hitting an area that's kind of not exactly smooth. In fact, I'll take that out, and you're going to see how it kind of spread out, how it like went into a wave. That's because the waves were coming into a little bit more of a, they were coming into more of a rough surface, like we're talking about here. And so it spread that out and made it bigger or smaller, depending on what was happening. All right, hopefully this right here helps you a little bit in understanding more about some of the traits of light energy, specifically in refraction. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, always leave them down below. Also, make sure if you like this video to like, subscribe, and share this video with other students. Have a great day.